Today is a big day in Fulton County. A months-long grand jury investigation into possible election interference comes to a head. A judge is set to hear arguments over how much of that report you'll see, how much they should make public.
This all centers around former President Donald Trump, his allies, and his desire to overturn Georgia's 2020 election results. 11 Alive's Jerry Carnes is live for us at the Fulton County Courthouse. Jerry, this is where this judge is going to decide whether to release some or all of that grand jury report. It's been so private, and we want to know what happened.
Well, good morning. The grand jury wrapped up its work earlier this month, issuing a report that has been kept out of the public eye. That report could include recommendations on criminal charges. Even though Donald Trump was the focus of their investigation, the grand jury did not hear from the former president. It started with a phone call from former President Donald Trump to Georgia's Secretary of State. In the recorded call, the former president insists that he, not Joe Biden, won Georgia's 2020 vote.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
A special grand jury's investigation into allegations of election interference ended behind closed doors after months of hearing from witnesses that included the Secretary of State, Georgia's governor, and allies of President Trump. Now the issue is whether or not a final report from the grand jury, including any recommendations on criminal charges, should be made public. Former Gwinnett County District Attorney Danny Porter says Judge Robert McBurney will have to consider what's in the report.
I think you're really going to see an argument that has to do with the public's right to know and the presumption under Georgia law that the public does have a right to know.
Lawyers for several media outlets, including 11 Alive, have filed documents arguing that the grand jury report is a matter of profound public interest. Lawyers representing Donald Trump will not be part of the hearing to determine if the report should be made public. Those lawyers also told 11 Alive that the former president was never asked to testify before the grand jury, adding, quote, "We can assume that the grand jury did their job and looked at the facts and the law and concluded there were no violations of the law by President Trump." Members of the grand jury voted to release their report and make it public. The judge could release the entire report or a redacted version that would have some information removed. Back to you.
All right, we'll keep following it through the day, Jerry. Thank you.